looks very strong as they come now to the centre. And definitely there will be respect amongst these, I think you could say performers, although it is definitely a battle, it's a fight, but they are performing as well, putting on a great show, looking for balance and efficiency and transition and resisting attacks. There's lots of action going on, pushing or pulling down, and obviously the big point scoring will be for dropping. A kick on target picks up a couple of points, a drop will give them 3 points, and a punch tends to be just for 1 point. So we'll see, let's hope we see a lot of action here. A little warning from the referee to keep the punches and kicks on target, but there is a lot of potential action there, big smiles as well. Like to see that, don't we? So, a friendly start, but I think that's where it finishes. Singapore versus Malaysia. Here we go. A friendly start, but I think that's where it finishes. Singapore versus Malaysia. Here we go. Round one, the final of the 65 to 70 kilogram for women. Asking for some action, the referee, and now they're set. There, the referee interrupts and says, "Hey, listen, come on. We need you to come together here, not stand off." Okay, little smile, and now some baiting. Little bit more aggression coming about. Will we see a clash? Now we do. Not quite. Claimed the punch. Suhaila tries that right front kick. No contact at the moment. The scoreboard behind, you can see behind Suhaila. There's a chance there though, yep, that's the first down. Good drop, and that will be awarded to Malaysia. 3 points. So Singapore, I think Singapore has picked up 2 there, but it's this is going to be a verification process because, yeah, this is what I warned you about. We could be seeing a lot of stops. It's a great catch, great foot catch. And certainly, I thought that Shazwana put her opponent down onto the back. So Hyla's got 2 points. Strangely, I think that might change a little after the VAR. So this is the part of the contest that requires great patience, and I'm afraid it's one that is very annoying for a lot of us watching. 2-0 to Singapore, but I think that will change. It looks like Malaysia got a drop there.
Kalau dia tak masuk, dia tu sampai masuk, ya. Dia tu masuk baru masuk.
The chief judge there looking at the VAR and very closely. I really feel as if, okay, we've had about 45 seconds of action at the moment. The referee or the umpire could be deciding on that particular move. It certainly looked quite clear-cut that Shazwana had put her opponent to floor. The crowd again waiting patiently as well. And now Now, Suhaila having to jump up and down to stay warm. It's not a good situation. This having come out absolutely intent on getting into the action, and then suddenly you have to stop and wait very patiently. Shazwana for Malaysia, quite calmly waiting, but look, that's a good pick, good catch, and she went down. Okay, it wasn't exactly a 360 drop, but it was close to it. That kick, that side kick was not, I think it actually was the 2 points was the side kick, but I definitely believe it should be 3-2 in favour of Malaysia. I'm not biased or anything, it just looked that way. Let's have a look at the video action replay here. And that looked, that's certainly, okay, the kick was allowed, but I think the drop should be allowed as well. That's, I don't think that would be fair to Malaysia, to be quite honest. Let's have a look. What is the decision? It'll point to the Reds, I think. It's not. Wow, that's extraordinary. He's actually given Singapore an extra 3 points there for that particular piece of action. Well, just shows what I know, doesn't it? 5-love is the score at the moment. Singapore's Suhaila in the lead. And there's another great pick, and that's surely got to be counted. Wow.
Trọng tài âm nhạc đánh giá cho vận động viên Quốc Đại San.
There you go. Suhaila being really clever at the moment. 10-0 to score, and that's a good kick from Shazwana. Yep, Shazwana picks up another 3 there. So with the kick and the 3, it looks like 10-5. 11-5 now, because there was also a punch involved there.
Counter action, red drop. So belly drop or blue corner.
Well, okay, the Singapore coach is actually suggesting that there was a valid drop from Singapore's perspective. 11-5 is the score at the moment, but now the adjudicators have got to decide. They've got to verify Singapore supporters. Let's have a look at the VAR then. Like I said, no comment. So the referee brings in fact doesn't bring the players back. He comes over to explain to the head judge what he's decided or what has been decided. Now they come back. It's all protocol, isn't it? It's all very formal. No, it has been awarded to blue. That's interesting. That is fascinating. Wow. Wow, so Singapore doing really good job at the moment. And that is the end of the first round. And in fact, it's now 11 points to 8 in favour of Singapore in the blue corner. Yeah, it's gone back to 5 once more. So the scoreboard is reacting. It's 11 points to 5, according to the scores right now. So first thing in the morning, lots of technical little errors that we have to sort out. Pained expressions there on the faces of the Malaysian supporters. It's the score after round 1, 11-5. And I have to say, Suhaila has done a good job to get into that position. Malaysia. Suhaila versus Shazwana. Suhaila on the left of screen. Oh, now that's interesting. Good, resisting the attack. And the hand goes up. And another really good. She's quite tall, very rangy, and that resisting of the attack was rewarded. Excellent work. Okay, a little bit below the target. That won't count. That roundhouse kick. She's actually looking very confident at the moment, Suhaila. Don't know whether that will count as a score. It looks like it was. The referee is saying that was a valid drop, so 14-10. It's closing up a little bit now. Suhaila looking at her coach. So she needs to be quite aggressive here. The punch was a fraction high, was it? Threatening with those front kicks. Now, well, not quite in hold. The advancing player is definitely the Malaysian. And there's a good solid punch, and there's a kick, but now looking at trying to drag her down. That's a good fall. Absolutely great drop. Beautiful work from Suhaila. Yeah, that is good work. Seven points the difference now. Suhaila from Singapore, looking very confident, I have to say. Oh, it looks like another one. Yep. That's a really good transfer of energies there. Good transition. Nice work. Stopping her in her tracks. Shazwana struggling a little bit. End of the second round, 22-12. And Singapore looking very solid at the moment. It's not done yet, but a 10-point lead at this juncture is very, very important. 22-12, Singapore lead against Malaysia in the final of the 65 to 70 kilogram class. He's been very smart at the moment, Suhaila. Very clever. So is she going to protect these 10 points that she has in this third round? Or is she going to go aggressive? Yeah, that was a really good takedown. You can tell how tense they are at the moment. They need this gold. So do they, the crowd from Singapore. Majula. 22-12, the third round is underway. Some aggression here now from the Malaysian. She might regret that. Here's a chance. Oh, well, I think she claims it. Comes in very strongly and will get the points. 15 now, 15-22. Suhaila has to be very careful. A lot of big aggression from the start of this third round. Only takes one good drop now. Punches were claimed, but I don't think were given. You can see the target area there. This is a good battle. The punch was given, and so was the kick. Concentrating on trying to get that leg. Once it gets pushed into the body, I tell you, Suhaila is very happy to grab it, try to get the drop. 25-17. It's on the edge of the action circle. 8 meters, that circle. Looking across to the coaches, and in fact, staying on the edge of the circle, happy to be there. Got a 9-point lead at the moment. Taking the clock down. The kick was claimed, that roundhouse. Was it beyond? I think it was outside the playing area. 27-17, so another 10-point lead for Singapore. Still a good time left. Oh, that was a good, super play, and that will be Blues. I think that will be Singapore's down. That's a big moment. 30 points to 17. Singapore's Nurul Suhaila with a very impressive third round lead at the moment. Gold in her sights. Suhaila. Oh, and that is a really good recovery from Shazwana.
Trọng tài góc nhận là đánh ngã cho vào
Yeah,
phút này là
and great valid drop there for Malaysia.
Blue corner do counter action. Red drop, belly drop for blue corner.
Well, this is again coach interfering and challenging. So we will see. We'll have a bit of time here, but at the moment, Singapore 30, Malaysia 20. We will take time. There's not a lot of time left in this contest. Was it a two-pointer for the kick? First of all, I've got a feeling that's going to go in Malaysia's direction, that particular score, but we'll see. Anxiety with Shazwana, waiting patiently for the score review, verification, but she's on the verge of a golden performance here on the first of the finals day competition in the tanding class. Now they're looking a bit anxious. Certainly expected to be raising the Malaysian flag. They've got 4 finalists in this day of finals. Malaysia. Vietnam have got 6, Singapore 5, Thailand surprisingly just 2, Indonesia 3. Here's the VAR. It certainly looked as if it was it's the kick there, and then she was pulled back into play, and I've got a feeling that's got to be Malaysia's. Let's have a look at the score on the board. 30-20 at the moment. What's the difference after that decision? 12 seconds left in the contest. She can't afford to be doing anything, otherwise she's going to be deducted. 30-20 it stays at the moment. And once again, some very clever technical avoiding. And that's it. That is the end of the contest. And Nurul Suhaila binti Mohammed Saiful has taken the first gold medal here in Pencak Silat Tanding for Singapore. And there, great emotion, great tears, and there it is. It's gold medal for Nurul Suhaila of Singapore. You can see what it means to her, and it brings a lump to the throats of all of us that are witnessing it. Look at the joy on the faces of the Singapore crowd as well.